On behalf of UCAIR, I'm pleased to announce that our Lifetime Achievement Award winner is Brad Wilson.
Brad is been a real pleasure for my professional career. He has the opportunity to bring so many people to the table, and he does so in a way that he brings people together to solve really hard problems. I worked with him very closely on Great Salt Lake and starting the Great Salt Lake Commissioner's Office, and he has this real ability to bring together people that may see the world very differently, but still share a lot of commonalities and bring them together and to work together on hard issues. And I think that's really benefited the state in a lot of ways.
Brad Wilson being an incredible bridge builder for complex issues like air quality in our state is when he championed a bill through the legislature in 2017 that pushed the refineries a little bit over the edge to bring Tier 3 gasoline to our state. Tier 3 gasoline was identified by the EPA as something that would benefit our state more than really anything, especially along the Wasatch Front for air quality, because of the majority of the pollution coming from cars and trucks that we drive.
Brad is the hardest worker I have ever known, and he is someone who always plays the long game. It has never been about who gets the credit. It has never been about the photo op for him. I've always said that he is a public servant, not a politician, because he is in it for those things. He really wants to improve everything around him and leave it better than he found it.
Brad's contribution to improving air quality in Utah through his work on Tier 3 gas and the Great Salt Lake has been so important to the reduction of emissions in our state and helping us lay a path for supporting future growth and economic prosperity.
Brad has always had his eye on the future, focusing on smart, long-term growth, economic stability, and making sure opportunity is within reach for every Utahn. He's been a champion for solutions that don't just check a box, but that actually work. Brad understands that we don't have to choose between a strong economy and a healthy environment. We can and must do both. He's earned the respect of people across the board, environmental advocates, business leaders, and fellow lawmakers, because he's committed to achieving real results. One of the most impactful things Brad helped lead was Utah's move to Tier 3 fuel standards. He saw early on how cleaner fuels, combined with modern vehicles, could cut emissions by up to 80%. That's huge, especially for families along the Wasatch Front who face air quality challenges. Because of leaders like Brad, Utah is showing the rest of the country what it looks like when policy, innovation, and stewardship come together. He helped move us from asking if we should act to leading the way on how we get it done. And that's a legacy that matters. Thank you, Representative, for all that you have done for our great state.
Utah is a remarkable state. And we have got beauty from the top of the state to the bottom of the state. And one of the things that comes with that amazing blessing is a responsibility to take care of it. And I think as a policymaker with my colleagues in the legislature, we took that very, very seriously. So whether it was protecting the Great Salt Lake and all the things that air quality ties to with that, or whether it was ensuring that we accelerated Tier 3 fuels, which was really equating taking 4 out of 5 cars off the freeway. All of those policies were designed to make sure that Utah continued to lean into making sure that we had a great place to live with great clean air and an environment that people could use to play in and work in and raise their families in. Well, I'm really humbled. UCAIR has made a really big difference in this state for a good long time now. And to be recognized by this amazing organization is really humbling. But to be honest, I don't feel like this award belongs to me. I think it belongs to the policymakers and the leaders in this state, the businesses and the community groups that have all come together to help make our air a little bit better every year. And it's been an honor to be a part of this process, but we've got more work to do. And I'm looking forward to continuing to help do our part as a family and my part in my new role as leading the games for 2034 to do what we can to help keep Utah just the remarkable place that it is. And I know that we're going to be successful. The people of this state are remarkable, and they come and they rise to the occasion every chance they can.
Congratulations, Brad. It is a pleasure to honor you for your work on behalf of improving air quality in Utah. And we look forward to you continuing this legacy of ensuring that we have economic prosperity, well-being, and great health here in Utah.